Hello everyone, I cut my hair today, or actually my sister did it, and we cut Dino also, and I cut Leo just a couple of days ago. It's so hot right now here in Sweden. They are hot and I need to cut them. So here is Leo. Here is Dino. I had to split this kitchen video into two because it was so long, and today, who is part two, I'm gonna tackle the garbage cabinets down here. I have two of them, and I'm gonna tackle behind the oven. I pull this out and clean it, and I also gonna show some stuff I took out from the freezer really quickly. So let's jump right in and start. And be free to clean with me or have this as a motivation. I think that this is such a boring task to do, but it has to get done, and I think it's really good to do it little now and then, because if I don't do it, the stains get more stuck and it's harder to get rid of it. And I just use this dish soap, and this one I use for the dishes here, to just wipe this down, because I think that this soap we use, yes, this soap, I think it's the Swedish one, I'm not sure. We have this most regular one in Sweden, and I think this take out the stains really well, and you need so little to get so much done, and it's quite expensive. A big bottle cost nearly 100 krona, Swedish krona, but I think it's worth it to have this one. I have tried other ones, but I don't find they're so good to take away oil stains, and my husband fry a lot in oil, so we have a lot of oil stains in the kitchen. This is actually how I want my kitchen to look like, with empty countertops, and that's not the real life here. Oops. And this is even more boring than the other task I did, but I try to do this at least 2 times every year, and it's because it gets so nasty. And when I have seen that food have gone down, I try to do it quite fast after that, because this is also really hard to take out if it is sitting here for a while, and this takes quite some time. But and I need to have like a lot of motivation to actually do this task, and then I look for other motivational YouTube videos, and that's also a reason why I film it, because I want to be give someone else motivation to do the task that is really boring, but it feels so good when it's done, and can really like feel the burden go down from your shoulders, because inside me I know it's had to be done, and then I can't drop it, and I put this on the list of things you need to get done, and then I just get stressed. And I'm always have been a list person, and the last couple of days I've been thinking maybe it's not good to have a list, but at the same time I put this down on a list so I can take this out from my head, but I don't take this out from my head either. But I like to have it cleaned, but I don't like to clean. That makes sense. So here it always gets so much crumbs down here. It's hard to reach it, and when I try to reach it, take it out, it gets stuck between the glass, so it's open down. And yeah, it's just a mess, but it's also hard to take the glass out. I have done that one time. I don't know if it was this oven or not. It's quite hard to do it. And to put this back, it's just a bigger task than this. And I think this is big enough. And here you see me just use actually a baby cloth and a baby wipes, because it's really good to take away oil stains with this. And it's soft, so it's go around this thing to open the oven, and yeah, I think it gets so much stuck on it, and I think it's hard to take it out. And my daughter took them out one time and made them so cleaned, but I have not succeeded with that. So I just have to work with what I have and what I can do, and baby wipes do the job for this. people say clean the sink before you go to bed, and I don't do it even if I want to come to that point where I do it, because to wake up to a fresh and clean kitchen is one of the best things. And now when I record this, we have had a lot of dishes on in the kitchen when I come up this morning, and it's so unmotivated, you know, when I know I have to start to take the dishes, and I always try to take the dishes after dinner, and then I just leave the stuff to come after dinner. And that's what happened yesterday. We had a lot of, or my son did a lot in the kitchen after dinner, and I didn't have energy to clean it. So I have to clean it soon after I have been recording this video. This is our cabinet for recycling. So we have plastic in here, paper, old oil. Yeah, we have bottles in here. Everything needs to be recycled. And here in Sweden, we recycling almost everything. We don't take stuff to the regular trash. So I need a place to store this. And this cabinet, it actually should be dishwasher. I store the recycling instead because we do the dishes by hand. My husband doesn't want to do it, but I told him if you don't want to do it, you can buy a machine if you want. That's up to you. I can take the dishes by hand. It's no problem for me. So now I just need to it gets so messy in here. So I just need to clean this up, and then I'm gonna bring this out and take this to the recycling bin. We have for paper, plastic, and this regular, we have this quite close to each other in every town in Sweden. And then we will have other stuff like furniture, and this we have at least one in every community or every like commune, like we say here, every city we can say, where we can go and recycling the bigger stuff, which is not so regular. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think Sweden is the best one in the world to take care of people's trash, also to recycling and recycling the material. And I think that's really good for the environment, and that's also good together with the minimalist living lifestyle I try to live after. And I think it's really important to protect the environment also, and not only for us, but also for all the animals, and that we're gonna have on earth to give to our grandchildren and this generations are gonna come after us. This is how it gets when we don't have a food storage, and I want to have like a big cabinet with like a food storage that we have in the other apartment we lived in before this one, but this don't have that. It's much more cabinets here, but as I told in previous videos, we have to store food everywhere, and the bigger stuff they get here, they end up here on the floor, and I don't like it. And now it was just too much stuff here on the floor. So I'm just gonna pull them in the cabinets who is in the corner, the one that I don't like, and we just have to pull this out from there because I get like sick and tired to see all of this mess on the floor. I don't like it at all, and I'm gonna do my best that we don't have it like that so much anymore. It's just my style. And now here over to the regular garbage cabinet, and you see this one I hold in my hand there, the one you take out fire with. I shouldn't need like that I had it in the other cabinet because it was behind all the trash, and I know what they talk about. You can't bring out the trash to reach it if it's a fire. So I'm gonna move this into this cabinet instead, and it's gonna be more easy access if or God forbid, but if something happened with a fire, they can reach it really fast. And in here, it's always so much like food on the floor in this cabinet, and I have to do this quite often. You see how much dirt it is down there. It's just paper, trash, food, you name it. And then I'm also gonna sort through these boxes with stuff just to see if everything is updated and if something has to go out. And here I store here some of the cleaning supplies, but the most cleaning supplies I store in a wardrobe in the hallway. But I have some, as I told, little stuff here. And yeah, just gonna go through it and clean. And it's so easy to clean in here on the floor in the cabinet because they put this plastic here when they refinished the kitchen, or they remodel it, or what I can say. No, that's not what. They changed all the doors and this, and then they put in this cover down here, and it's so easy to wipe it out and wipe it down, so it's go fast to do it, and you're gonna see me do it now.
I took the freezer really quickly off camera because I didn't empty it, but I looked through it really fast. I found a lot of old bread that I'm gonna throw out, so it's like really nasty now. 2 pommes. This I froze for my husband, but it's ice on it. 2 empty boxes. I took out the ice cream and put this in there. 1 last chicken hamburger. I'm gonna eat this with some bread. And then I find some home-baked cookies that I'm gonna let be out here because it's Friday and my son wanted to have some cookies, so I'm gonna let him eat it. There's not so many left, and this we can have for fika under the weekend. And this, I think this is old now. Yeah, now I'm gonna take this that I find on my last video. I'm gonna take this to the trash.